Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Marcus Rocha gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Standing in, Phil Mason. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hitter tonight, the left fielder, Phil Mason.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 6:35.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Skied into very shallow right. De La Rosa has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Digging in, Luis Guillorme. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, De La Rosa. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Mark Sellers.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Sellers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Leonardo Barreto is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Nathaniel Lynch. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Nathaniel Lynch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Ray coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Standing in, Alfredo Ibar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lynch, base runner at first with one out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Three and 0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Morse, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Luis Soto popped him up. Guillorme waits on it, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. One and two to Dominic Smith.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, Danny Gillespie. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Stepping in, Thomas Spano.
For the Fisher Cats, the designated hitter, Thomas Spano.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Stepping up now, Nathan McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Chris De La Rosa is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Chris De La Rosa. from the stretch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. McCann leads off first with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Mason. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Julio Pinto.
Into the box, Julio Pinto. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Guillorme is there for it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Clifford Bannister. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Ryan Ray, and that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Now the 3-0 offering, and he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jamie.
Into the box
Castro.
now, Jamie Castro. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Fouled straight back.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Phil Mason is on deck. Three-two pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now batting, Phil Mason. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Guillorme. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. De La Rosa waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Sellers. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The set and the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Gray at second. Castro on at first with 2 down. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Nathaniel Lynch, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fielder, Nathaniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gillespie has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Richard Urena.
Digging in for his second at bat, Richard Urena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And there's their first hit of the game.
The pitcher, number 33, Alfredo Ibar.
Stepping into the box, Alfredo Ibar. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's too
And
high.
a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still even at 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Morse, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And that misses, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Luis Soto is on deck. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Luis Soto, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled away. Arena over at second. Ibar at first. 2 out in the inning. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 3 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 16, Roderick Doyle.
So coming to the plate, Roderick Doyle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. flying towards center field. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
The center fielder, number 28, Danny Gillespie.
So striding in, Danny Gillespie. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Lynch is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Clifford Bannister.
So digging in now, Clifford Bannister. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Lynch sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Thomas Spanos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two and one. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Stepping in now, Nathan McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice
Now
job by
batting,
his battery mate
the right
to
fielder,
complete the play first
Ridley
after the ball hit the dirt.
De La Rosa.
In now, Chris De La Rosa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mason on the move. In there, a base hit. The throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball
Now
up and
batting,
in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Standing in now, Julio Pinto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery, and it's 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Spanos at third, De La Rosa at second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Into the box now, Nathaniel Lynch, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and it's fouled away. The payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Richard Arena. Looking to minimize the damage here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Ryan Ray.
Leading off, the right fielder, Ryan Ray.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box, Jamie Castro. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Phil Mason. Now a throw over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Luis Guillorme, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Urena ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Sellers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. The 2-0. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ready with the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ray on third, Mason on at second with 2 down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Count remains full. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Alfredo Ibar.
The catcher, Alfredo Ibar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kevin Morse.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Morse. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left side, played on the backhand, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Standing in now, Luis Soto.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Gillespie calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Thomas Spanos.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Thomas Spanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1, here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Nathan McCann, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
From the stretch, the 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Counts even at 2. The pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. So stepping in, Dominic Smith. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Urania moving to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Roderick Doyle.
Digging in now, Roderick Doyle. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Soto scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 28, Danny Gillespie.
Striding in once again, Danny Gillespie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Troy Aparicio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Binghamton, number 40, Troy Aparicio.
Ready for another chance? Chris De La Rosa. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Chris De La Rosa.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chris De La Rosa becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Into the box, Julio Pinto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Stepping in now, Nathaniel Lynch, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Digging in, Richard Arena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, catcher, Alfredo Ibar.
Striding into the box, Alfredo Ibar. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mason is in pursuit, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. David Paulino is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
David Paulino.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Clifford Bannister. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Bannister.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCann giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Ryan Ray.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Ray. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Paulino, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Jamie Castro. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hit well towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Bottom of the seventh. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. All tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Morse. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Luis Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Thomas Spanos waits on deck. Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Thomas Spanos.
Digging in and looking for more, Thomas Spanos. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
And he'll dive back in safely. Ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, Nathan McCann, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Chris De La Rosa, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. The 1-1. Is a fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Soto, the runner at third. Spanos on second. McCann is over at first with 1 away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Popped up. Aparicio is calling for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Julio.
Striding in, Julio Pinto. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Phil Mason. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Ready now, Luis Guillorme. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Mark Sellers.
In now, Mark Sellers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3 and 2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Tim
attention,
Peterson
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the
pitching for
bottom
Binghamton.
half of the 8th.
Number 63, Tim Peterson.
So striding forward now,
Leading
Nathaniel
up for the
Lynch.
Fisher Cats, the center fielder, Nathaniel Lynch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in
The
the count
batter, number
0-2
7,
and then start
second
working
baseman,
outside the zone.
Richard.
Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Yeah.
In now, Richard Arena, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock
The
to the
catcher,
opposite
number
field. That's a
33,
switch hitter's delight, the
Alfredo
ability to use all
Ibar.
parts.
Stepping in now, Alfredo Ibar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Morse. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Stepping in, Luis Soto. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fouled off. Morse is off at first with 2 away. To the left side, but it's well foul. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Fisher Cats lead it 2-1. Tomas Figueroa comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Fisher Cats, number 12, Tomas Figueroa.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Roderick Doyle, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Roderick Doyle.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Danny Gillespie, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Clifford Bannister.
Now at the plate, Clifford Bannister, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New Hampshire came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Paulino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tomas Figueroa records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Fisher Cats, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.